Hey, what's up, guys? The Explanation Pro is here. Today, I'll explain a musical horror movie, The Lure. Spoilers incoming. The movie begins on a beach where three people, two men and a woman, are singing and jamming together. Two women then emerge from the water as they watch the three of them enjoying the night. The two women start singing, and the men are hypnotized and walk slowly towards them. The woman, who has no idea what's going on, screams as she sees what's happening to them. Cut to the scene where we see the same three people from the beach, now performing in a nightclub. They're in a band called Fig and Dates. The boss of the place walks around asking about a certain smell until he reaches the staff room, where he finds two young ladies playing around. Later on, the singer of the band, Chrissia, introduces them to their boss as their friend's kids. He tells them that the place is not for the likes of them. But he changes his mind when the truth is revealed to him. As Chrissia and the bassist Mitek leave, the drummer commands them to strip. They inspected the lower part and found no private organ. He then pours a glass of water in their legs. The boss is amazed to see that the two young ladies are actually mermaids. The drummer leaves as the boss talks to them. After some time, the boss calls the band in the middle of their performance. In the staff room, they found the two mermaids, now with feet, lying on the ground weakened. They brought them to the pool where they regain consciousness. The sisters introduce themselves as Golden and Silver. The boss then gives the two a job as a stripper and backup singers to the band. Meanwhile, Mitek seems to be attracted to Silver. The next day, the two of them along with Chrissia go shopping. It's shown in a musical way where the sisters are singing about life in the city. Overwhelmed, Silver faints and her nose bleeds. Mitek immediately attends to her, while her sister, on the other hand, is starting to be suspicious of the bassist. Back to the nightclub, they're preparing for their first night as backup singers, as they talk about their plan using what it seems to be sonar sounds so nobody can understand them. They plan to go to America, but have fun first in this place. Their performance along with the band starts, and the crowd is enjoying it, but they became more lively when Golden and Silver turn into mermaids. It seems that mermaids are natural for the people here and not some kind of myth. Silver and Mitek kiss in the middle of the performance, and Golden does not seem to like it. She leaves after the performance and sees a suspicious man with scars on his head. When the man sees her, he smirks. The next morning, Chrissia asks Golden where she went, but did not receive any answer. On the other hand, Silver is getting along with them well. As Golden walks back to the comfort room, the time stops as another musical takes place. Golden is singing a song reflecting her loneliness. Later that night, she goes out again to the bar and sees a man drinking alone. Seducing the man, they leave and go to a beach where she kills him by eating him. Silver, on the other hand, is looking for her, going to the nightclub thinking she might be there. The receptionist calls for her. Silver asks if her sister has been there, but she hadn't. The receptionist then offers a cigarette to her and questions her if she wants to have a permanent woman organ and legs. Then, cut to Golden crawling to the water after she's done with the man. The strange man with scars shows up again. Going back to Silver, she meets Mitek and starts seducing him. She asks him to do it with her, but he declines even if it's clear that he wanted to. Silver is hurt, but she gets a piece of scale and will give it to him to use as a guitar pick. However, she will only give it to him if he kisses her, and he did, but only in the cheek. Silver then starts singing, and a musical takes place again, showing that Mitek and Silver are singing together, and did it. When they came back together soaking wet, the people knew what happened and cheered for them. Golden then arrives, and Silver notices blood on her lips. She assures her that it's an animal. That night, they're having a performance, not as backup singers, but as a duo. The boss calls them The Lure, and they start their performance. Everybody seems to be enjoying it, except for one woman. After their performance, they went into a bar. When Silver notices who is with him at the bar, she immediately leaves. The man with scars is also there, and Golden approaches him. It's then revealed that the man named Triton, like them, is also a sea creature and now living in land as a metal band vocalist. Meanwhile, Silver is making out with Mitek in the corner. Seeing this, Triton reminds Golden that if Silver falls in love, she will turn into sea foam, and she left. Outside, the woman who was not enjoying the performance earlier is waiting for her. She revealed that she is a policewoman and accused Golden of killing a man by eating him. She denies the accusation, and the two women start singing. A musical reflecting the police chasing and catching her takes place. After the song, the two of them are together, but instead of bringing Golden to the police, she takes her home and does it with her. Then she points a gun in her head, but did not pull the trigger. However, Golden did not hesitate to bare her sharp teeth in front of the policewoman. Then we cut to a scene where Chrissia is somehow breastfeeding Golden and Silver, and she has a mermaid tail too. It turns out to be an imagination of her while doing it with the drummer, her husband. In the middle of it, she stopped and walks out after smelling fish on him. On her way out, she bumps into Mitek and Silver at the door and slaps Mitek. The two, not knowing why she did that, just laugh it off. Silver then finds Golden smoking. Her sister is worried about her because of her relationship with Mitek. The next day, the five of them are having a good time together in the living room when a news report about a dead man on the beach was found, saying that the man is missing some parts of his body and it looks like he's been eaten. Silver looks at her sister suspiciously. The other three do the same, and Golden walks out. Silver then suddenly bursts out and confronts them about the things that they can and cannot do. Afterwards, she follows her sister into the room. The two of them snarl at each other and fight for a while before chanting what seems to be a children's mermaid song and laughs. The drummer then comes in and knocks them both out. Thinking that he killed them, the three of them dispose of their bodies at the river. When they get home, the three of them start fighting like mad people. Later that night, Golden and Silver, alive, emerge from the water and see two men making out. The two sisters attack and eat them. Going back to the band in their house, the place is in chaos and very messy. On the other hand, the three look like sanity have already left them. A co-worker from the nightclub arrives and starts singing a song. Another musical takes place, reflecting how she helps the band regain consciousness and straightens their minds up. Then we see the three of them back at the nightclub, seemingly fine like nothing happened. The band is in the dressing room when the two sisters arrive. Silver goes straight to Meatek, and the drummer asks forgiveness from Golden. Although she says she's not mad, she still bites off the drummer's finger. Later on, Silver goes to a bar. Seeing a lonely man, she approaches him and offers the man her fishtail because she's having surgery to remove it and to change it into a woman's organ and legs. On the other hand, Golden goes to the club where Triton's band plays. Singing with his band while baring her sharp teeth, Triton is impressed with her but tells her to practice more. Golden and Silver are currently having a photo shoot when they talk using sonar sounds again. Golden warns her that if she gets her fishtail removed, she will lose her voice too. However, Silver is determined to remove it and threatens Golden that she will leave her if she stops her. After the photo shoot, Silver and Meatek goes to the doctor for the surgery. While in the operation, Silver starts singing a song about the surgery. Meanwhile, Golden is in the house, also singing about backing out and changing her mind. After the surgery is done, a faint smile is seen on Silver's face. The next day, Silver is practicing to stand up and walk properly when Meatek arrives. Excited with her new body, they immediately proceed to do it. However, Meatek is disgusted because there's blood all over him down there because of the operation wound. Then, we cut to the nightclub where the drummer is negotiating with their boss that Silver can just lip sync. Silver did lose her voice. However, the boss declines. He says that Golden will just go solo, but she declines and leaves along with Silver. Afterward, Meatek is in the recording room when a female friend of his arrives and flirts with him. Meanwhile, at home, the drummer removes his wedding ring and left his wife while she's sleeping. Back to Meatek and the woman, the two of them are now making out. Meatek purposely drops the scale that Silver gave him before, and Silver wakes up crying alone. Then we see a party happening. Everyone is enjoying it. The drummer is dancing and flirting around. Chrysia is away from the crowd, smoking. A band is singing. Triton is grilling food. Even the two sisters are there. It turns out that it's Meatek and the woman's wedding reception. Silver, with a faint smile, along with her sister, is watching the people partying. Golden heads out, pissed off, but Silver stays. Triton tells her that she needs to eat Meatek by daybreak, or she will turn into sea foam. Using sign language, she reasons out to Triton that they are already humans too. They became human when they decided to cut off their fishtail. However, Triton disagrees, saying that they're just mere visitors in the land. Silver, who still cannot stand and walk properly, finds her sister waiting for her. She tells her that she needs to do it. Smiling at her sister, she kisses her and leaves. Daybreak comes. Silver approaches Meatek and goes dancing with him. Meatek did not decline and goes along with Silver. She hugs him while dancing so he will not see that she's already baring her sharp teeth. Golden arrives and sees them dancing. She looks at them, and Silver smiles at her. The sweetest smile that Silver gave in a while. No sharp teeth, no remorse. The sun rises, and Silver turns into sea foam while dancing with the man she loves. Golden, on the other hand, watches silently as her sister dies. The movie ends with Golden attacking Meatek and ripping his throat out. She immediately escapes and stumbles upon Chrysia on the shore. The drummer then arrives and watches Meatek die slowly. Chrysia looks at Golden as she swims away to the sea. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.